No issue for Supreme Court to address. Top political analyst shares. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. Atiku'S is looking to present President Bola Tinubu's academic records at the Supreme Court. Atiku, former Vice President of Nigeria, wants to present the records to prove that the President's certificate to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) was fake. If truly fake, the implication is that President Tinubu was unqualified to contest the 2023 election in the first place. However, a political scientist who spoke to Legit.ng said the president has nothing to worry about. Dr. Adigun, a former head of the political science department at the Lagos State University of Education, LASUD, has said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will scale the hurdle of the Supreme Court. Dr. Muse noted that the Nigerian constitution stipulates the secondary school leaving certificate or WAEC as the minimum educational requirement for contesting for the office of the presidency. Hence, the question of whether or not the president possessed a Chicago State University certificate will be discarded by the Apex Court. Legit.ng reports that Dr. Muse stands aligns with that of President Tinubu's attorneys, who said on Sunday, October 1st, that he said documents to be obtained by the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku'S, at the United States Court to be useless for his appeal at the Supreme Court. The lecturer told Legit.ng during a chat on Wednesday, October 4th, that what are the germane issues at stake? That the president did not attend the university. That has been responded to by the university authority with a formal document. That the formal of a said document was a female. That has also been cleared by the university, which addressed the letter as a Mr. So in all these, there is really no issue for the Supreme Court to address again. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the electoral laws, principles, and guidelines stipulated the secondary school leaving certificate or WAEC as the minimum education requirement for contesting for the office of the presidency. Hence, there is absolutely no case for the Supreme Court to attend to as far as I'm concerned. Tinubu did not finish from CSU, Carlo says. In a piece of related news, Legit.ng reports that a lawyer, Carlo, said the certificate President Tinubu submitted to INEC is not a document issued by the Chicago State University. Speaking on Channel Television's Politics Today on Tuesday night, October 3rd, Carlo stated that the incumbent Nigerian leader did not finish from the CSU. Now, this is what I am going to say. I don't know who appointed some people now, this Chief Justice. Who should be a Chief Justice 90 days for Supreme Court, Abi? Before we go talk with no. I don't know who appoint those people now, judge over the case. Those people don't use their hand, turn tribunal. That is why I'm telling all these things they are saying here and there. Tinubu saying are forged. Tinubu give forged certificate. Oh, he no give such certificate. Oh, it's inconsequential. Allow the Supreme Court to do its job. Now, still want can they do Supreme Court work? Allow these people to prove to us that, okay, there is no hope for the common man. Allow them to come outside and judge on this matter. Allow them. Let it be in history that, okay, after the PEPT, I've been a PEPT to do their own, the Supreme Court, allow them, give them chance. Well, maybe we should stop putting words inside their mouth. Why don't it is just in a few, should I say days, Abi, or in a few couple of days or weeks, which they then go do the hearing. So make everybody do it and take a chill pill. All Tinubu needs to do is to get someone to swear an affidavit that he was the one that made the mistakes and not Tinubu, just like Wike when he was the governor of every state. And Tinubu will be discharged and acquitted, just like Wike too was discharged and acquitted. Okay. What do you call fake? Someone attended school and was issued a certificate on graduation, and you call it fake in faraway America. Now, like I said, all these women that they ask question, you go use in a hand ask question, you go use in a hand answer them. Making why not if you get more patience, eh? I'm waiting for Wole Soyinka to talk before I say anything about this saga. Well, news flash, he may not even come out to say anything about it until after the Supreme Court. But even if he comes out to say something about it, Oga, what he's saying about it, just like what you and I are saying about this thing now, is really inconsequential. Now, when Supreme Court don't talk, just like, you the way to make person talk before you go, the way to make people, the right authorities, conclude on a matter before you go jump inside. When the right authorities don't talk, we go come say, okay, this is the way they do. We will go come use our own layman sense. Look up. All right, he submitted a forged certificate is the issue, not whether the lowest certificate candidate is needed, is WAEC or whatever. Exactly, I was going to speak on this now. This man is actually funny. Since say get the CSU certificate or the certificate, something is wrong with it. Deep down, you know that this certificate will spring up a lot of controversies. Why you not just use your WAEC certificate? You understand? This is a case of you not being integrity. You don't have the virtue called integrity. You are not being truthful here. And to be person when they're truthful, there's this saying that a liar is a thief and a thief is a liar. It goes hand in hand. Don't be me talking about, but there's this saying that a liar is a thief and a thief is a liar. So what are you trying to say? Somebody that already you are not, when you don't need you to lie. You don't already did there the jabber. Okay, how it be like say it will be? He will scale through the Supreme Court because Nigerians believe in just it and not justice. Never say never can tell. What many of you do not know about the court, and in particular the election tribunal judgment, further evidence which was not mentioned during the tribunal session, may not be admitted at the Supreme Court. Well, let us see and hear for ourselves. Let us see. Those who are still trying, crying wolves over Tinubu CSU certificates are suffering from insomnia, and I doubt if they will ever have innermost to outermost peace of mind again. I can see clearly now they are in deep pain and regret of ever dabbling and investing heavily into politics and legal matters. Unfortunately, Atiku and Obi long-awaited presidential plane has been grounded forever. No wonder they are hauling like stray dogs, just too bad for them. Well, unfortunately, you are not. I don't understand this when you say you're grounded forever. If you want to talk about grounded forever, please talk about Atiku. Atiku is really old. Leave Obi out of it. Obi can come outside and contest again, at least for the next 2027 and 2031. Just leave him out of it. But this is what I'm going to say. I think this is what I'm going to say. At the end of the day, let us not forget what we are doing. Let us not turn against each other in these Nigeria citizens. Let us not forget that these people we're not the fight for. Now then they make life a living hell for me and you. No forget. Alright, and those notes, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest.